So, I've just played the main quest in Phantom Liberty, and I'd like to talk about it while the impression is still there. And of course, this video is full of spoilers, so if you haven't played the Phantom Liberty yet, don't watch this video yet. It doesn't actually mean that I have played the complete main quest content, because there's some stuff that happens after the credits that affect the rest of the game. I haven't experienced those parts yet, and how it affects the ending of the game, of the complete game, when you meet Hanako, if you have played Phantom Liberty. So I don't know that part yet. So it's evening, and let's take a ride. So I really didn't like the ending of the main quest. I think the the way the whole thing was set up, it felt like it was more about saving the hot Korean girl with the pink hair from the evil monster in the castle. And from the beginning of the story, I actually hoped I could side with Hansen or with Reed in some way. Because Hansen seemed like the only normal dude in the entire lineup of the main quest. And I really like that he actually lets you leave the tower in that party scene, and he says it's a show of good faith. But late in the game, it appears to have no effect anymore in the game. And I hope that the main quest would have been more about about what the black wall is and what's behind it, some of the mysteries. But I think that all of that was sort of set up to happen, that you would experience some of it, but all you got was the mental problems that the hot chick was in after she got sort of eaten by the black wall. And I didn't care much for Somi because of all the backstabbing she did during the campaign, and even the trailer, like screwing over Reed, and he still tries to help her. So from the beginning, I decided to not go with that character. And the scene in the bunker where you fight your way to her, there's some serious plot holes, I think. And it also doesn't make sense the way she behaves. She behaves like a boss character, and at the end where you can choose to actually save her or just practically kill her if you want to. I choose to save her. And there's this gigantic plot hole in it, which is, I think, for example, when you attack the convoy to get out, it appears she has control of the last convoy vehicle and drives away. It tells you not to follow her. Then that convoy vehicle crashes into a wall, which leads down into some sewer area, which leads down into the bunker, and which means she actually got out of the thing, then found her way into that bunker, passed all the security systems, and then voluntarily jumped into that giant spherical ball thing, and then says she can't get out of it. So why would she go in there and plug herself into it? If she could have just busted out of the vehicle and run over the border to something else, or just climb over a fence. So I think there's a giant plot hole about how this, how the whole situation of the bunker is set up, how she gets into it. Doesn't make any sense. Like mechanically. She just actually find the way back into the bunker by crashing into a wall and going through the whole sewer system. Yeah, and I think I was really expecting something about the black wall, because I think the concept of the black wall is actually quite amazing. Because the way I understand it is that it appears that some AIs got loose and out of control, and the black wall was erected to keep the normal internet or net safe from those AIs. And it appears that anything that tries to get into the black wall on the other side gets devoured by the AI or seriously damaged in the mines or something. I think that's an interesting concept. It's like some type of, I think it's mentioned again, like a data hell, or some place where anything is possible. And I see some, like the concept is really amazing, and I would have liked the game to explain more about that. But instead they made it about save the hot chick from something evil. And I couldn't actually care about something. Like all the procedure about Reed, how he's torn up, about not helping enough, and I'm like, I think to myself, wait a minute, she ambushed you and got you almost killed in that train scene. So I think that was a bit, like they tried to make it too much about Reed having recruited her and being responsible for the bad decisions she made. And I really didn't care for that. I would have rather preferred some more black wall mystery explained for the player. Because that's what I care about, how the world is built, what different things, like on the edges of it, the possibilities. But all we got was just save the hot girl from the bunker place.